Yes, sir. We back at it again. Just trying to show you what to do and how to do it. Now, I don't know about you, but I love me some shrimp, but I'm also tired of seeing it fried, baked, or sauteed. So allow me to enlighten you with the beauty that is aguachile. Light, bright, and spicy, just like you. And even better, it only takes like 15 minutes to make. Start off by ripping the heads off some shrimp and throw the heads in a pot with some onions, garlic, cilantro stems, and boil it. Clean the tails by running some shears down its neck, its back. Nah, I'm playing. Split them in half like you did with your ex and give them a lime bath. Pickle some onions and some lime juice and some salt and slice some cucumber on a mandolino. By now, your stock should be done, so strain it and chill it down with some ice. Now, once that's as chill as Snoop after a smoke sesh, we're gonna put it in a blender with some chilies and way too much cilantro and parsley, but hey, what can I say? I stay about that green. And then some lime, and then some salt. Then we're gonna blend it up. Flex out your friends with a classic ass spiral, and you can check the flick of the wrist with my aguachile. Top it off with some pickled onions, cucumber, and jalapenos, and just like that. And you got a dish that kings would probably fight wars over. Get the nearest chip, top it with some shrimp. I'll tell you this, man. You get this nice pop of acidity from the lime, and that subtle heat from the chilies. The cucumber cools you down, and the fatty meatiness from the avocado and the shrimp ties everything together into the best bite you will probably have this year. 2020 doesn't have to stay tragic, fam. This cooking thing's easy.
I made some mango shrimp ceviche, but instead of putting it just on a tostada, I decided to put it inside of a crunch wrap. So first I took my big ass shrimp and I cut it up into smaller pieces. To cook it, you're gonna add some lemon juice and let it chill out in the fridge. Once it starts changing color, add in your salt, diced chilies, onions, cilantro. God, I fucking hate cilantro, but I need to put it in. Diced tomatoes and mango. Mix, add in some more lemon and salt if you need to, and then eventually it'll look like this. I'm using a big flour tortilla, adding the first layer of the ceviche, some avocado slices, a crunchy tostada. I like mayo, so I'm adding that, some cabbage, and a handful of cheese. I used a smaller piece of the tortilla to put on top, and then I wrap it up like a crunch wrap. Fry it up in a pan with some oil, flip when it's golden brown, slice it in half, and don't forget to add your favorite hot sauce. This shit was honestly so good. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
2 words, shrimp tempura po' boy. Let's start by making an airy batter. Rice flour, cornstarch, baking soda, water, eggs. Whisk that lightly with minimal lumps, then pour it into the ISI. This is just a whipping siphon. We're gonna hit it with some CO2, gonna make things nice and bubbly. And there is no shrimp po' boy without the scrimps. So remove that shell, remove that poo, then we're gonna straighten things out by just cutting across like so. Cutting the bottom of the shrimp like this will help us press things out and make the shrimps nice and long. Then we're gonna shove a skewer through there, make sure they stay straight while frying. Pour that batter out and give them a coaty. Knock off any excess batter, then we're gonna go right into 400-degree frying oil. It only takes a couple of minutes to get that beautiful golden color. As with anything fresh out the fryer, don't forget to season with salt. Now we're gonna start building. Onto a buttered French roll, yuzu mayo, some sliced tomato, shreddis aka shredded lettuce, our scrimpies, some soy pickles, and hit it with the scallywags. Extra puntos go to those of you who serve this with Zapp's chips. Now isn't that just a beautiful sandwich?
I couldn't get honey walnut shrimp out of my mind, so I decided to turn it into a taco, Josh Elkin style. To make the patty, I blended up a bunch of shrimp with some garlic salt and some pepper. I shaped the patty out onto a plate. My idea then was to use taco molds to form it, but the taco molds I got were too small. So instead I jerry-rigged a mold using an ice cream scoop and my freezer. And it actually worked pretty well. Then you dunk it in some batter. This is just seasoned flour and water whisked together. And then into the deep fryer until everything cooks and the batter gets all nice and crispy. Once the taco shell came out of the fryer, I brushed the inside with a glaze of honey, mayo, and soy sauce. Then inside the taco, I put flavors that I associate with honey walnut shrimp. These are flavors that come from Chinese banquets where honey walnut shrimp is a popular food. So the base was some blanched Chinese broccoli. On top of that, I put some quick fried rice. It just had eggs and green onions in it. I added a bit of sambal because I wanted some spice. And then some quick candied walnuts. And that's it. You have all of the flavors of honey walnut shrimp plus a little extra accoutrements inside of a taco form. And the shrimp patty taco shell works surprisingly well. Take that, Josh Elkin. I just made honey walnut shrimp tacos.
Today I'm making mango aguachile avocado toast. First, you're going to need 1 pound of peeled and deveined shrimp, cut lengthwise and placed in a single layer in a dish. Now you're going to squeeze lime juice all over just until covered, and you're going to let that sit for about 20 minutes, flipping over as needed. Then in a bowl, you'll add thinly sliced red onions, covered it with water, and add a splash of vinegar to bring that color out. To To make the marinade, I put 1 cup of cilantro in a blender. I used 2 jalapenos, 1 serrano pepper, and I also added a fat clove of garlic. Then you're going to want to add as much of this green mango as you can. I probably should have used a bigger cup for this, but that's fine. And then don't forget to add 1/4 cup of lime juice. I also didn't buy enough limes, so I just stole them from the shrimp. Then you're going to blend all of that up for about a minute or so. And once that's all nice and smooth, you're going to pour it out and then you're going to toss it up with the shrimp. I mashed up a jumbo avocado with just a little bit of salt. Nothing too crazy here. Now you're going to get any kind of bread you want. I'm using a rustic Italian. Then you're going to lay on the avocado real thick. Add some of that shrimp on there. Don't forget to drain the onions first before you place them on top. And there you have it, mango aguachile avocado toast. Now this isn't the sexiest thing to bite into, but trust me, it's bomb AF.